Sean Gilmore. I'm an associate professor of communication. What I study is problematic communication patterns. One of the most disturbing communication patterns that exist is the way in which beauty is depicted in our society. We're going to learn about that in this video, but you're also going to learn how social media can be used to create social awareness as well as social change. In this next scene, two men raised a lion and then let it loose into the wild. They were told the lion would not recognize them after being wild for a year. As you can see by their reunion, it was a special moment that they broadcasted on YouTube. Social media is also used to create social change. The protesters in Egypt organized themselves through Twitter and Facebook and were able to overthrow the dictator. After watching this video, we're asking you to take part in our social movement by acting through social media. Too often, women are used as sex symbols in advertisements to sell products.
Che cosa guardi, eh? Che cosa guardi? Mi stai spogliando con gli occhi? Non puoi farne a meno, poverino. Ti batte il cuore. Ti gira la testa. Sei perso pensando che sarò tua per sempre.
I've been looking for you all night. Thank you.
It is expected that ads for lingerie and men's products might use sex appeal, but do we need this type of appeal for all products, even hamburgers?
Love burns you up the most. Like it on
The classic just got a whole lot hotter.
One of the popular techniques that advertising use that's disturbing is the obsession with connecting alcohol with sex. When people are intoxicated, they make very poor decisions concerning sexual behavior. Indeed, if someone's too intoxicated and can't give their consent, that can legally be considered date rape. In our culture, the notion of what is seen as attractive is created by the images that we see. Thousands of advertisements create a cultural norm of what is seen as attractive. a woman is to decorate every aspect of her face. It creates a notion of how we see beauty. It's bound in the time period in which a person lives. When we talk about the 1800s, a very large, voluptuous woman was seen as attractive because it was a symbol that you had a lot of money and you could eat a lot of food. As we moved to the 1900s, what we saw was a very conservative look. And as we go through the 1950s, Marilyn Monroe wore a size 12 dress. In the 1950s, she was a sex symbol. Then we moved to the 1980s, it's a thinner look and more athletic. And we have different individuals and perceptions that create this norm. And then we move to the present day society. And when we get to the look of today, it is tall and thin. There's no room for diversity. Everybody seems to have the same body style.
It is my face and my body, but they shrinked it. So they Photoshop it to make it very, very skinny. I have no idea. They just say I couldn't fit in the clothes anymore.
Is that telling you that you're too heavy?
Probably, yes.
Overweight?
Yes.
Are you?
No. I was disappointed and sad, and I think it's not the right message.
Critics fear Hamilton's dismissal will be one more negative influence for young women and their perception of the ideal body.
This is exactly what creates eating disorders and insecurity and neurotic behavior in women in this country.
These images in the media create a stereotype of what is seen as attractive. As young as 10-year-old children are picking up on the standard of beauty and sometimes develop anorexia. This illusion impacts behavior to the extreme of people with anorexia eating as few as 500 calories per day. This affects everyone's self-esteem. We need to create a cultural norm in which diversity is celebrated and accepted as beautiful. Isabel Caro agreed to model for an organization that wanted to show how anorexia is not sexy. Something as personal as our body has become a product for the diet industry that then glamorizes thinness.
Do you feel sexy?
Easy as shake, eat, and lose weight.
You have the power to reinvent yourself.
67 pounds.
In a matter of seconds, you feel it.
45 pounds. You just shake it back and forth.
62 pounds.
Oh my gosh, I can feel the definition already.
Clinically proven.
Do you have the body you've always dreamed of?
Revolutionary new weight loss system.
You can change the way you look.
That's a real workout.
Do you want tighter, firm abs but don't have the time to work out?
Create the body you deserve.
In just 2 weeks. To tone, shape, and firm them without you having to do any exercise.
So for every 2 pounds you lose on your own, you could lose 1 more with Ally.
Do you want to lose up to 20 pounds in 30 days?
No more excuses, just results.
With 1 capsule a day and plenty of water.
It's Hollywood's new slimming secret, discovered by starlets. Who's using it? Well, we can't name names.
44 pounds!
And burns 7 pounds instantly.
I lost 50 pounds and I feel beautiful.
Yeah, it's amazing. It really helps me keep the pounds off.
Keeping it real is what it's all about.
You'll lose weight.
How hot can you be?
Women are encouraged to be tall and thin, and sometimes even photoshopped in advertising to be even thinner, while men are encouraged to be muscular, and sometimes photoshopped to be even larger.
Here comes Pretty Woman, Paisley!
There are so many ways in which the media depicts an image of normalcy that even children are encouraged to believe. The stereotypes portrayed in popular television shows dictate beautiful and even sexy children.
Does, doesn't it? When she wears the fake boobs and the fake butt, it's just like it's an added, extra bonus. And it's really funny when she comes out on stage, then everybody thinks it's hysterical because they all of a sudden realize that not only is she Dolly, she has the enhancements just like Dolly has.
Even products targeted towards children encourage these gender stereotypes. Vogue has announced that it will not knowingly use models that are under age 16. The international magazine also announced that it will not hire models who appear to have eating disorders. Vogue had Adele, a singer with a voluptuous body type, appear on the cover of their March 2012 edition to showcase their commitment to a healthy image.
I live for this, for expanding the definition of beauty, for not having a stereotype in such a one physicality that we all have to live up to.
8 million women have attended a Dove Real Beauty workshop. These workshops aim to empower women and break the perception of perfection. Through social media, we can impact the world. There's ability for all of us to get our message out there. We have to understand, we have to create greater social awareness that this illusion of beauty is just that, an illusion. Your part is very simple but vital. Please take this video, put it on Facebook, talk about this with your friends and your family. We're charging nothing for the video. We just want greater social awareness. Advertisers can change their ads, but you can help change the world.